Coach, what does this game say about the resiliency?
A lot of resiliency. I mean, to come, to win it like we did. The thing about the game, we left some points out there. So, we had to win it like we won it. They won a couple like that themselves. So I guess it evens out when it's all said and done. All the years I've been coaching, I don't know that I have to go back if I can remember that far. And but I don't remember winning a game on the last play of the game like that. I don't. And you call a play and you're just trying to get guys down there, trying to throw a comeback route to try to get down there to try to kick a field goal. And we had to get down there because obviously Thomas isn't 100% healthy. And somehow they broke a coverage, and you look down there, all of a sudden I see him, and that ball seemed to be in the air for 3 days. And but to win a game like that, right now in this program and where we're at, it's huge win for us. But I thought physically, we played very well the whole game, and did some really good things. Like I said, we left a lot of points out there, and that's how it goes. I mean, obviously Kyle made a mistake, and we all make them, but I mean, that thing doesn't go awry, who knows. So anyway, our players deserve to win that game regardless of how we won it, and so, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to come to work tomorrow.
How happy are you for Danny? I mean, based on everything he's went through the first.
Well, I mean, Danny's resilient. I mean, you got to be resilient when you play that position. I mean, people are amazing to me, and I've said this forever. I mean, fans are just fans, and the boos and all the different things that he's gotten, and for him to play like he did. First half, in the first half, we probably had better rhythm offensively than we've had since I've been here. We were moving the football good. We were blocking very well. Some of our young guys were making plays. Jamal Miles made a couple plays that were amazing. But to answer your question, I'm so happy for Danny to come out with a win and make a play like that. I mean, that doesn't happen very often.
It seemed like Danny had a more confident presence from the beginning of the game. Was that?
Yeah, I think he did. I mean, we had a good plan going in, and we did some good things. And he's I don't know what his stats were in the first half throwing, but I don't think he threw very many bad balls. And we had all the momentum going. Then when we turned that one over, at the end of the half, it would have made it 21-7, and then we moved it in the second half, but we couldn't get it in the end zone, and then Thomas, of course, missed 2 field goals. So, but Washington battled too. They got some resilience to themselves too. I mean, they're a good football team, and you don't beat Arizona and USC without having some pretty good players.
Was McGahey your number one option on that last play?
Not really. We were trying to, as I said earlier, we were trying to throw comebacks to our outside guys, 20-yard comebacks, try to get in field goal range, which I don't know if we would have been. And then we took our tight end and Chris just ran him down the seams, and he just happened to be open. I really don't know what happened, to be honest. I just saw him down there by himself and thought, that's a hell of a play call, Dennis. Come a long ways.
When did you decide to play Chris, and how? I mean, he was used.
Well, those other guys were getting tired, and Kyle got hurt. Kyle hurt his hamstring, and then so we played him sparingly through the game, and Yarbs is in charge of that, and we were alternating him and Jamal. Jamal Miles is going to have a heck of a impact on this program as time goes on, and we wanted to start playing him and get him the ball, which we did. But to be honest with you, I didn't even know he was in the game. I got to be honest. I just said we're going four wideouts, and he was one of the 4.
Washington's 4th series of the game, when you guys had all the penalties there, they were driving, and probably the most upset we've seen you on the sidelines there. And you ended up you got 2 interceptions out of it.
Well, I mean, I don't know the calls. I mean, I don't even want to get into that, to be very honest with you. I mean, I don't know what the calls were, but they all seem to be against us. So yeah, I was upset. Probably more upset than I've been in a long time. can't do it too often, you know, the old ticker. You got to be careful.
It seemed like Burfict had some extracurricular stuff.
That's how he plays, and Montez has got to learn to control his emotions. I mean, he's an emotional player. He's plays the game, you know, off the field on the sidelines. He's cool and calm when he plays, man. He's another light goes on. And so he's just got to learn to control himself a little bit. You don't want to take a lot away from him, but you know, then we had a face mask and we had some. You know, it's hard to say. They might all have been penalties. I don't know. I'll have to look and see.
How difficult was it to, you know, come to a conclusion about who you were going to have kick in this game?
Well, I mean, he was kicking it in practice from 40 yards, knocking it through. So I don't think it was his leg. I just think he hasn't done it for a while. He missed them both right, I think, that he missed. Him healthy and what he did, I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. I mean, you know, the other guy, I love him, but he missed 2 extra points last week. So I don't think there was much of a choice.
Let's just talk about the pressure that your defense was able to apply to Walker.
Yeah, I thought we contained Jake pretty well. You know, he obviously he came out and made a great throw there at the end of the game, you know, to tie the game. But I thought we did a good job of holding him in there, and you know, he's hard, man. That guy is special. I mean, jeez. I mean, he makes so many plays and gets out of the pocket and throws. Now he's throwing it down the field like he did on that last one. Before he just run, you know, but I thought we did a good job. I mean, the guy's a good player, and I thought we did a good job. I mean, you hold him to 17 points, that's pretty good.
Coach, talk about Kyle Williams' touchdown pass in the first half.
Well, I thought it was a great play. TJ got a little in a hurry. You know, we're trying to reverse pass, and we're stalking, and he just took off, and he was covered, and Kyle threw it anyway, and he made a great catch. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Was the strategy to keep Walker inside the pocket?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it always is, and then all of a sudden he steps up inside and runs. So, I mean, guys like that are a guy like him. There aren't very many like him. Aren't very many.
When you looked at Washington State on tape, did you see the ability to get big chunk plays? It seems like you had more big chunk plays today than previous years.
Yeah, they did. I mean, with him, you're going to get big chunk plays. You know, they hit us early in the game where we blew coverage, which we've done that some. You know, and that's something we got to correct. We've given up some big plays. And but you know, they're all with him back there. They're always capable of big plays. You know, and their receivers are good too. They got a good team.
I'm talking about you offensively.
Oh, us getting big chunk plays? You know, we've been trying to get them ever since we started the season, and we added some things, and we were able to get some. You know, and we've got to be able to do that offensively. I mean, it's hard to move the ball 70, 80 yards without getting big plays, and so we've got to find ways to do that, and we did today.
Thanks, Dennis.
I was going to say, you talk about your defensive line. It seemed like they controlled the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think we did. I mean, I think we were very physical, and I thought we were very physical in this football game, and you know, we did, as I said, I thought we deserved to win it, and we did, and we got lucky too.